Hello, I am MD Kabir Hussain and I will be demonstrating my part that I was responsible for the project. The name of my project is SafeHome and I was responsible for making the login page of our application. So first, to make the login page, I had to work on a pseudo registration portion as well in order to check whether my login portion is working fine. So if I give a small description of my code, you can see here that I made the code on using a MVC architecture. You can see here this folder is my model. It contains the data schema. The controller portion contains the components for the functionalities of the signing up, and the roots folder contain all the roots. So now I actually will show that my APIs are working using Postman. So let's here try to my code is actually listening at my application is actually running at server 3000. So I'll be using the API 3000 API slash register to register an account. So if I use the name here, just a little change in the Gmail password. So now if I try to register an user, it says user error occurred. Okay, so let's so now it says that user added successfully. And now if I just copy paste so if I just copy paste the email and password here for logging in, and I'll try to log in with the API called API/login. I'll try to copy paste here. It says login is successful and it gives us a token. So I can say that my API registration API is working fine. So now if I also show you the stored data in the database. So for this part I actually use my own personal database account, and in the login collection, the data is actually getting stored when I'm using Postman to create an account. So as you can see, I actually opened an account here, the one that I showed, Farhan Akhtar here. So everything is working okay. The password is also encrypted. So the API is working fine. So now if I try to this was actually my personal code that I pushed in my branch, but after merging the one okay, so I can also show you the component that this component is working okay from my login part here, and then I will show you the merged one, the final application part that's working. So here I can write the one that I just opened. It's akhtar@gmail.com, and the password I used was Akhtar. So I can also see my password here, and then if I log in on successful login, it will show me the entry from the database. So now if I go back, it will come back to this login page. So that's all from my